A claps.
Hey my loves, it's me Keisha and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 11 Episode 26 review. If you guys have not checked out my exclusive T-Field video on why Winter and Yusha broke up and why she started treating him differently, make sure you check it out. It is live right now. Also, do not forget that tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time, my expose on Larsa Pippen will be dropping, and it is so good and juicy, you guys. You do not want to miss it. But let's get into tonight's review. So the episode begins with Spice party. It's been a year since her health scare and everything. She recently got test work back and she's on the mend. She's doing so much better. All the girls get together and they sit down, and Rennie tells them that they're going to Canada. And the girls is like, what? Like, why are we going to Canada? What is in Canada except for some Canada Dry ginger ale? They're like, it's cold, ill. But they like, we're trying to switch stuff up, go somewhere different. Basically, it's their cash trip. All the girls are like, okay, cool. Spice, however, did not welcome Karlie. Karlie was not welcome to her party, but after talking about it with the girls, she was like, I wouldn't mind her being there. So Rashida offers to talk to Karlie one-on-one about the situation, to see if they can speak again and try to get on one accord. Then we see Scrappy talking to Shekinah, and they're talking about him and Diamond. And at this point, this is when Diamond had posted the picture of him getting out of the bed with her and had posted their text message conversations and everything. And he didn't like that. He was upset. He felt like she was doing too much, that she'd broken his trust and all types of things. He, however, makes it known that he is single. He doesn't belong to anyone. He doesn't belong to Diamond. He doesn't belong to Erica. He's just doing his thing. So after that, we see Rennie and them talking to Saucy and Zell about the Canada trip. And Saucy don't want to go. He got a stank look on his face. He was like, he do not want to hang around Zell and his friends because he feels like Zell put his friends before him. And it's just a lot going on between them right now. And the chemistry is just off. It seems like Zell is way more into Saucy than Saucy is into Zell. Like, he even tried to lean in and give him a kiss, and Saucy gives him his cheek. Like, it's really weird to me. And I kind of felt a little bad for Zell because it's like, love, he's just not that into you, and I need for you to get it. So Sierra asks Rennie, she was like, let me ask you a question. Did you invite Bambi? And Rennie says, I didn't invite her yet because I wanted to have a conversation with you about it. Well, on some real-ish, I'm not really fucking with her right now. But, it is whatever, she can come, I don't even really care. Just don't put her on the plane with me, put her on the train or something. Let her take a Uber to Canada. I don't know, but I just don't want to be near her, okay? Because last time I rode on a plane with her, she ate all my snacks. And the stewardess be real stingy with them Biscoff cookies, honey. And Bambi ate my pack while I was asleep, and I couldn't get no more. And I knew right then that was the beginning of the end of our friendship. So Sierra in her confessional says, if Bambi comes, I feel like we could have a conversation because we're two grown adults and that somebody that I truly love. But we all know, even with family, you can love them, but you don't have to F with them. So if she comes to Canada, she comes. And if she don't, I wouldn't miss her. And that's just that on that. And I was like, well, tell us how you really feel. Like, don't seem to me like you really want her there, Sierra. After that, we see Karlie and Amy. They go axe throwing, and they're talking about what happened with the double date that she went on with Bambi. And Karlie gonna say, the next time he cheat on me, I'm gonna come in the house like this, and throws the axe. I'm looking at the screen like, Karlie, you're almost 65. You're about to get your Social Security check any day in the mail. What are you talking about? The next time he cheat on me? Are you insane? You are an embarrassment, bro. Like an embarrassment. Even Amy looking at her like, why don't you just break up with this man instead of y'all just cheating on each other back and forth? It's so ghetto, okay? So Erica Banks joins them, and apparently her and Amy have squashed whatever beef that they had in the past. And she says that she has dumped Chaotic because he's childish and he was talking to all these other different women. And she tells Amy that I realized that the problem was not you. And they hug it out. And then she goes on to tell them about the meeting that she was supposed to have with Rennie. And she says that the reason why she didn't go is because it was at a batting cage. And she was like, when they had the altercation, she threw a glass or something like that at her. And she was like, I wasn't going to be in no environment like that or whatever. And I'm like, oh, you scary. Like, you think the girl was going to beat you with a bat? Like, I'm so confused. You act like security and stuff was not going to be there. The other girls were there. Like, nothing was going to happen to you. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess, Erica, you better not ever talk you body rada in your raps, girl, because obviously you are not. So then we find out that things between Saucy and Zell are getting worse. Like, they are constantly arguing. They're not speaking to each other. And Saucy feels like it's time that he breaks up with Zell. And I was like, oh, woo. After that, Karlie, Rashida, and Bambi link up to talk. And Bambi was like to Karlie, girl, I'm never going on a double date with you again in my life, because that was a hot diggity dog on mess. And she even says to Bambi that she gonna stay in the relationship and she gonna continue to do her, and if he cheat, she cheat. And even Bambi is looking like how Amy was looking, like this is so stupid. But hey, to each your own. So Rashida asks Karlie how things went when she and Spice met up. She says that, she gave her a letter and that she seemed heartfelt, but that Spice did not give her an apology for attacking her. So Rashida was like, I just want both of you to hold yourselves accountable for what you did. And Karlie was like, well, why you ain't say nothing when she said to you, I'm going to bust her in the head when the cameras are down? And Rashida was like, I didn't think she was serious. And Karlie was like, but did you hold her accountable and tell her that's not cool? And Rashida was like, I'm not the end all be all of the world. And Karlie in her confessional says, you pick and choose when you want to be the end all be all. And I agree, because it's like, Rashida, you don't have no problem telling other people when they wrong. And that was dead wrong for Spice to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, she shouldn't have attacked her in the first place. The girl didn't even do nothing that bad for her to be putting her hands on her. So I agree with Karlie in this aspect, because yes, we all know that Karlie is messy boots. But in this predicament, she did not deserve to be attacked by Spice. And the fact that Rashida is playing the fence on this and more so siding with Spice is really telling. Karlie says, though, as far as the trip is concerned, that she have to think about it. She might go if Bambi goes. So now the fun begins. Momma Dee is having a video release party that nobody knows like what the video is, what the song is, or anything. Scrappy wasn't able to come because he was performing out of the state. So when Momma Dee arrives, we hear Erica ask her, how are you losing all this weight? And she was like, cause of the BAM. That was like everything Bambi fault. And I'm looking at Momma Dee like, why is she losing all that weight? It's like she's starting to look a little sickly. Hopefully there's nothing going on with her. But Zell says that he and Saucy have not talked in days. And that on his birthday, Saucy left him to be with another man. Okay. And I'm like, well, if all of this is happening, why do you even want to talk to him? Like, I wish somebody would do me like that on my birthday of all times. Like, we would never have anything to say to each other again in life. Okay. But he's still sticking in there. And I think that's why Saucy treat him the way that he do, because he acting like a sucker. Like, he acting real weak. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want nobody that you could just do anything to and you just gonna stick around for it. So Momma Dee invited Karlie to the event because she wanted her payback for Karlie coming to her last event with a cease and desist on Bambi's behalf. So Shekinah was like, Karlie put a rumor out there that I'm effing a married man and that ain't cool. I would never do that, whatever. I saw online, though, that people were saying that it was true. I didn't really get off into it, so I don't know. But Karlie arrives, and she speaks to Zell and Jock's wife. She does not speak to Shekinah, and Shekinah just looking at her like, girl, okay. So then Diamond arrives, and Erica says that she's giving her the side eye for posting the pic of Scrappy's back in their text messages. And I'm like, why? Why are you side-eyeing her about that? What does that have to do with you? Why are you bothered? Why are you concerned? It's so weird to me. The way Erica been acting this whole season has been beyond weird to me. It's giving, you still want him. You still feel some type of way about Diamond and whatever happened 10, 15 years ago. This whole situation is so dumb, childish, and weird. Okay? It really honestly is. And I would have thought that Erica would have more integrity to be even sitting up here involving herself in this mess. And it's given, even though you keep on saying you're not sleeping with him, y'all just kicking it, I smell BS because you are way too involved, okay? For somebody that apparently don't care, okay? It seems to me like you care a lot. Momma Dee then releases her video, and it is the Tubi version of The Little Mermaid. I don't know what we was watching, child. The green screen, the VHS effects or VHX, whatever it is, effects was horrible. She had on a Party City costume, and I guess the song was called Thirsty Biznai, and it was a diss track towards Bambi. She's sitting up here looking like Aquaman wife. Like, what is going on? Like, you can't make this type of stuff up. Like, Momma Dee is a whole clown for this. She should be embarrassed. Like, what? So Momma Dee in her confessional says that after Bambi tried to attack her, she ain't holding back nothing at this point, all right? And that she is a Biznai, but she spells the B word BICTH. I literally cannot. Everybody's mouths are on the floor, including mine. Like, I wish y'all could have seen my face when I was watching this, because I was like, are you kidding me? So after the video, Momma Dee takes the mic and was like, Karlie, at my eyelash launch, you served me some fake cease and desist paper. You know what they say, a dog that will bring a bone will carry one too. So I need for you to carry this to her. Can I have my check? Take this back to her, because this was she getting. And so it's a life-size check with Bambi's real name on it, and the amount is $0. And I was like, oh, so this is because she's taking you to court. You're saying that if she tries to sue you, that she's not going to get anything. I was like, what is happening? Like, I don't want to participate in this. I feel so uncomfortable. Karlie's sitting there looking bewildered in the face. She don't know what to say. She don't know what to do. Momma Dee steps off the stage to talk to Karlie one-on-one, and Diamond is standing there with her, and she tells Karlie that Bambi tried to fight her when they, got together the last time. And Diamond co-signs it, like, yeah, she did try to fight her. So we then heard Zell over at the table telling Shekinah that she should go confront Karlie. And I'm like, I thought you were supposed to be Karlie's friend, but you hyping somebody else up to go over there and confront her and telling her what you would do and what you would say and all of this type of stuff. I'm like, you so fake. So Shekinah gets up and she does go over to Karlie to confront her, and she asks Zell and Erica to come over there with her. At this point, Momma Dee has given Karlie a water bottle that is customized with the words thirsty biz not eat on it to give to Bambi. So Karlie's holding this bottle of water, and Momma Dee says that she does regret saying that she doesn't care if the Bam is unalived. Okay. So Shekinah, Zell, and Erica come over to confront Karlie, but Karlie immediately walks away. She doesn't want to have anything to do with Shekinah. So she's walking up the steps, and Shekinah follows her, and she like tosses the bottle of water at Shekinah. Like, she didn't throw it at her, but she did toss it at her, which still was not okay. And Shekinah was like, really? Y'all gonna let her toss this bottle at me, or whatever the case may be? And Karlie leaves, and Shekinah was like, I ain't got time for this. And she then leaves. So nothing is resolved between the two of them. Then we see Momma Dee pull Diamond to the side so they can have a one-on-one conversation about the post that she did on Scrappy. Momma Dee doesn't like that she took it to social media, and Diamond was like, well, first of all, I'm grown. I can do what I want to do. It's my Instagram page. And she was like, he posted me first. He posted me while I was in the water, while we were in the Bahamas. She was like, so it's okay for him to post stuff about me, but I can't post, intimate pictures of him. You know what I'm saying? So as they're speaking, Erica decides to go over and join their conversation. And she says in her confessional that she wants to join the conversation because she want to know why Diamond moving the way she is. And once again, I'm like, why do you care, Erica? Like, I'm so disappointed in Erica. Like, it's not even funny. Like, you the one moving crazy to me. So Momma Dee was like, you're saying it's a threesome and it's not. And I guess to the world at this point, he's being seen kicking it with Diamond, and then he's being seen kicking it with Erica. So it is looking like he dealing with both of them, and they got this, threesome going on with each other. So Diamond was like, I don't like the perception. We're not going to portray this triangle like we're in a love triangle. And Momma Dee was like, she said they're not together. And no, he's not together with either of them, but he is obviously dealing with both of them. And it seems to me like he was at one point pursuing both of them. He still is seeming like he's pursuing Erica. They've been kicking it tough now for almost a year. So Momma Dee in her confessional was like, Diamond is Monica Lewinsky. She was never basically like the main. And I was like, now how you gonna go dissing this girl and y'all done got back on good terms and all of this stuff? So Momma Dee was like, you letting people create stuff in your head. And Diamond was like, everything that I'm doing is genuine. And so Erica jumps in the conversation at this point and was like, you sure? Diamond was like, absolutely. Erica says, that post was genuine? Diamond was like, absolutely. So Erica says, a post that you made of my child's father? And Diamond was like, are you bothered? Momma Dee at this point was like, can we just cool off? Like, this is getting out of hand. And Erica was like, anytime you think you gonna do some ish that's gonna hit Scrappy and then hit Imani, I'm at your throat, B. And I'm like, what is going on with you, Erica? Are you smoking crack? What are you talking about? First of all, with this my child crap, Your daughter is a college student now at this point. Your daughter has seen and heard everything under the sun about her daddy. Okay, she shouldn't even be bothered nor embarrassed about anything that's going on with this joker at this point. So the fact that you sitting up here trying to act like Diamond really put him out there crazy enough that it embarrassed Imani, and now you feel like you have to intervene, is beyond stupid. It really honestly is. Only thing that she did was post a picture of this man back and post text message conversations between them where he was saying he missed her, this, that, and the third. How was that embarrassing to Imani? No, it was embarrassing to you. That's what it is. You feeling some type of way because he dealing with the both of y'all. And even though you sitting up here trying to act like you're unbothered, you don't care, you ain't sleeping with him and all this stuff, that's a fake and that's a front, girl. You care. It's obviously way more going on between you and Scrappy than you're alluding to. And the fact that you thought that it was okay to come over there and try to check her is beyond crazy to me. Like, Diamond better than me, because I would have cussed Erica out, okay? Like, stop trying to put everything around Imani like you're trying to protect her. That girl is a adult now at this point. Like, stop making her an excuse for you to act the fool, because that's exactly what you're doing now at this point. So Diamond was like, Imani has nothing to do with it. I took care of Imani. Like, they have always had a good relationship. So Erica says in her confessional that she's bothered because the post embarrassed Imani. Girl, goodbye. Stop. So production then comes over to intervene. And Momma Dee was like, we're done. And Erica was like, y'all better move this H. I ain't going nowhere. Diamond was like, I ain't going nowhere. Why did you even come over here? I'm wondering the same thing. Momma Dee and Erica get up, and Diamond was like, bye, sweetie. Bye. So then Zell says to Erica, why you let her get you like that? And Erica was like, she don't even get effing green screens. And I'm like, once again, why are you pressed about whether she got a green screen, whether she a part of the show, whether she's getting more camera time or too much camera time? Why do you care? I'm so confused by all of this and this idiotic behavior from Erica. So Diamond was like, B, I just got green screen. And Erica was like, I ain't scared of you. And Diamond was like, I ain't scared of you either. You know you need the camera time, sweetie. Are you booked and busy? Erica says, you already know I will rock you with the H word. Don't be hiding in the bathroom again, H word, because that's allegedly what happened back in the day when she went to go, when she found Diamond and Scrappy together, and she says that Diamond hid in the bathroom. So Zell was like, all of this is over Scrappy. Erica and Diamond are saying no, but it obviously is. Y'all sitting up here arguing and fussing and fighting over somebody that looked like he smelled like fried rice and crab ragoon. Like, I'm so disgusted with both of y'all. Both of y'all ought to feel so dumb. So dumb. Then at the end of the episode, Zell and Saucy finally come face to face after not talking for 6 days. Okay. So Saucy admits to us in his confessional that 4 months prior, he was cheating on Zell, and he decided to tell him the truth that he had been cheating on him. And he said that Zell forgave him, but since then it's obvious that he still feels some type of way, and that he's really controlling and like always policing what he's doing and who he's with. So Saucy was like, you feel like since I'm not effing you, I'm effing somebody else. You're still mad, so don't sit up there and act like you're not. Zell says in his confessional that, yeah, I moved past it, but I'm still hurt. Well, obviously, you're not past it, my love. It's obvious. And once again, I feel like this is the reason why Saucy ain't into him for real, because he seems like a pushover. So Zell was like, you think because you're Saucy Santana that you're above everybody? He was like, no, I don't. And Zell says, I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you. I was looking at the screen like, oh, baby, you have tried it. like so tried it. Like, what? Like, boy, if you don't get out of here. So Saucy was like, are you MFing crazy? B, you're sitting at this table because of me. Basically saying the reason why you're even on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is because they wanted me and I brought you along. Because Santana has been saying for years that Love and Hip Hop has been wanting him on the show, but he always kept saying no. And remember, Zell used to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, but once Hollywood got canceled, they weren't really working with him except for like on a family reunion show. So Zell was like, no, you're sitting at this table because of me. I could have did this without you. I still have the text messages. Saucy was like, no, they fired you. They fired you. Them H's didn't give a F about you. Zell says, what was the last song you had? What was the last song you had? And so they arguing, security having to, separate them. Saucy was like, I'll smack you, B. And he mushes Zell in the face with his nails and stuff. Zell was like, you greasy fat back. So Zell, that really pissed Saucy off. He was like, B, shut the F up. You was just sitting here crying. This, that, and the third. And I was like, exactly. Don't sit up here and act like you ain't been on my body. This fat body. Like, that was such a lazy read. So then Zell at one point, like, come up in behind him like he was going to hit him. And Saucy push him back. And then he leaves. And that's the end of the scene, child. A mess. They do not need to be with each other. They just need to go ahead and separate. I don't think that Zell got enough money for Saucy. I think that he is weak when it comes to Saucy. He is a pushover when it comes to Saucy. He ain't giving what he needs to give, obviously. But yeah, they just need to leave each other alone. I don't think that they're together right now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. I don't really keep up with it. But yeah, that was a mess. But overall, I'm going to give this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta an A. Obviously, it was a great episode. This is almost a 30-minute review. But yeah, that Diamond and Erica situation is just beyond me. And Zell and Saucy are the toxic relationship we didn't know that we needed, but now I want it because this is a mess. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all thought about this week's episode. Let's talk about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.